more than 40 diagnosed with COVID-19 after Frankfurt church service.
Here's a summary of the article.
Frankfurt, May 23. More than 40 people have tested positive for the novel coronavirus following a church service in Frankfurt, Germany's financial center. Earlier this month, the head of the city's health department told a news agency on Saturday. Most of them are not seriously ill. As far as we know, only one person has been admitted to hospital, René Gottschalk told the DPA agency. The service took place on May 10 at a Baptist church, the department's deputy chief Anthony Walchok told local newspaper Frankfurter Rundschau. The church says it holds services in both German and Russian. The situation is very dynamic, Walchok told the paper, adding the church did not violate official guidelines aimed at containing the spread of the virus. Churches in the German state of Hesse, where Frankfurt is located, have been able to hold services since May 1 provided they adhere to official social distancing and hygiene rules. Frankfurt's health department was not available for comment outside business hours on Saturday.
This post received a score of 12,000, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
It's almost as if the virus is contagious. Face with rolling eyes.
Why didn't anybody warn us that large gatherings could result in many infections?
It's almost like the virus is viral.
No, it's all part of God's plan. For He has a plan for them. They should be thankful for being one of the select few chosen by Him to spread His love.
Just a few things for context, this was at a Baptist church. They're very rare, since almost all Christians in Germany are either Lutheran or Catholic. This might have been a saving grace, since small congregations can't infect too many people. Small blessings. Since the church holds its services both in Russian and German, it seems safe to say that its congregation is mainly made up of Russian Germans. Most churches here, Germany, still don't hold public services and are very cautious to open back up.
Yeah, the Christians in Germany outside of the main sects are oftentimes a bit more extreme in their faith and especially more isolated from the German community.
Interesting to hear that it's a common thing among Baptists no matter where they are in the world. I'm an atheist now, but even on Christmas at my Baptist church back in the day the sermon would still be pretty fire and brimstone.
I think they wanted us to be afraid to die.
Well, shrooms took care of that aspect for me.
That was just your ego.
My ego ain't afraid to die anymore after 7 grams of shrooms. Can't say any part of me is.
How do Baptists work in Germany? So much of their culture seems to involve beer. Which reminds me of an old joke. How do you tell the difference between a Baptist and a Catholic? The Catholic says hi when he sees you in the liquor store.
Basically, there are no Baptists over here. I read that most of them are immigrants from Eastern Europe.
I'm from Frankfurt and the only Baptist I know is Russian. That church actually next to where he lives, so I assume he might have been there as he is very religious. Sad face, really hope he is fine. Nicest kid I ever met at school.
Is this testing faith, stupidity or the local health system?
It's an unholy trinity.
The Devil's Triangle? Nah, that's something else in Mercia. A drinking game according to a SCOTUS judge.
No one cares who you tried to finger through a swimsuit at Beach Week, Ralph.
It's a highly contagious virus. WTF are people expecting to happen?
God working in mysterious ways, I think.
Apparently he wants several of them to die. Can't really blame him. The good news is no severe cases. The bad news is plenty of time for asymptomatic or very mild cases to spread the virus.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.